Am I feeling lucky? No, but Lucky Luke certainly is, and that's handy because it's Lucky Luke dealing with all these varmints and not me. And yet it's also me. We're a team, Lucky Luke. I'm sorry that you're lumped with me in this. Welcome back, folks. Now let's play Lucky Luke. When last we left off, we need to get through this saloon, and to do that, we need to go up. But to go up, we need to go down, because down is where the item that we need is, and that is a playing card. The item to get further in this level is a diamond. Maybe the ace of diamonds, but either way, we'll find it down here. We'll also find lots of other goodies down here too, like a star, and that is a giant rat. The giant rat works much like the tumbleweed and other enemies that we'll encounter, in that we get hit by just touching that foe. Not the case with the people in barrels, not the case with most of the human enemies. We actually have to get hit by a projectile to get hurt by most of them. Let's deal with this and make a note of the fact that we actually had to blow up a wall to get through to here, and then see how many people hiding in barrels are in this area. These people are trapped here forever if we hadn't have blown up that wall. But we did, so now they can get out, and how do they reward us? By trying to kill us. To be fair, Lucky Luke isn't that popular with varmints. Lucky Luke's pretty good at dealing with them. Also note that Lucky Luke will stick to ladders. This can be good, it's also bad sometimes, and you think here, well, there's nothing more we can do. Wrong, we can go this way. That bit of floor looks a little different, and that's the only hint that you get that you want to go that way, because there's something quite good here. There's something very good here, in fact. There is a power-up, a permanent power-up, in the sense that I think it's there until we run out of lives, which probably will happen because I'm not very good at this game. I may be making it look easy, but it's really not. This here will not only give us a full replenishment of our hearts, but will also give us one extra for our maximum. We used to have 4, now we have 5. If we were playing on hard mode, we now have 4, because the maximum to begin with there is 3. Right, let's move over here. I wonder if you start with 5 in the easy mode, and then you get 6. That would be nice, but I don't know if this is one of those games where if you play on easy mode, if you can actually get to the very end. You may not be able to. Either way, we will now take out this foe. And 4 shots should do the trick. We don't need to worry about dynamite anymore, and I think now that we've got past the point where we need... Oh, hello! You're throwing bottles. That's not good for running a saloon. You're going to go bankrupt eventually. Either way, now that we've got that playing card, it seems like the enemies are now dropping bullets, which is handy. Then again, maybe only the first enemy in the level drops dynamite. Could be either way. Let's shoot this switch and lower this here so that we can swing this way. And be very careful of the lanterns, because the lanterns will hurt you. Will the piano hurt you? Probably not. Let's move on. And avoid you. No reason to deal with you, because I don't think you even give us any things if we do shoot you. Nothing over there, but always check off the beaten path, because you'll often find things that you need, like that switch there. And that probably lowered this, which means that we can then move forward and avoid you. I do remember you being there. I don't remember the location of many of the other foes. There's a switch here. We want to shoot that. There we go, and go this way, because of course there'll be goodies. Like this heart. I don't know if that heart actually gives us any points, but points are good, because it's probably the only way we're reliably going to get extra lives. Look at this! We need to lower that. We can now, by putting that card there that doesn't look anything like the other cards, but either way, we can now progress. And how on earth do you get up here if you don't have that playing card? Did you not get the card from the basement? Oh, that means we can't join the poker game upstairs. Go back into the basement and get the card, but there are rats down there. There's probably a stairway on the outside of this place that Lucky Luke isn't using. Trust Lucky Luke to do that. Anything over here? There's a star. We want that, that's for sure. And we'll go this way. Anything? Oh, there's that. Anything else over here? The answer is yes. Definitely. And because we moved off screen in time, that was not actually thrown at us, the bottle. You'll eventually move into view, and then we'll take care of you. The rats will continue to move regardless of if we're on screen or not. Also, I'm just going to keep running past, because I remember that one being one that only drops when you're practically right next to it. Right, are we nearly at the end here? We may in fact be. In fact, I'm pretty sure we are, because here's the boss! Not the rat. That's the boss, and I don't know how I managed to shoot you when I was facing the wrong way. This is Pat Poker. Pat Poker throws bottles, not cards. You'd think that Pat Poker would throw cards, but no. Also, if you're very careful, you can shoot Pat Poker when he's not even on the screen. Not a very difficult boss. The rat is the true threat, because the rat means that you can't stand still. No full hand for you! Lucky Luke wins. We have another bonus stage. Can I be victorious? Of course I can't, but I'll try. And I failed already. Watch that be the only bottle that I miss. Probably not, though. Yep, there's another one. Oh, I'll never manage this. They only get harder, you know. They only get harder. And we got nothing for missing just 2. I think you need to get all of them. Or mail? How do you even find me out here? Cattle rustling near Abilene. Stop. Averill and Jack Dalton spotted. Stop. Could be unrelated. Probably aren't. Let's move on to the Prairie, a level that I remember for being the introduction to death pits. Also, we need to get some dynamite, because this level has a thing for dynamite. We're going to be using a lot of it. 1 isn't enough, and 2 isn't enough either. We're going to be using about 8 or 9, so we're just going to keep punching the infinite supply of people here until we get about 8 or 9 pieces of dynamite. None of the human enemies in this level are going to drop bullets for us. Which is good, because we do need a lot of dynamite on this level. That thing to the right there is quicksand. It doesn't hurt you when you fall into it, it just costs you a life immediately. It's implied that Lucky Luke drowns, or at the very least has to exert a lot of effort to get out, enough that a life is lost. Do not fall into quicksand. I say this, and I of course will fall into quicksand. Also, you notice that snake? That snake is much like the tumbleweed and much like the rat. You'll just get hurt by contact with the snake. Right, we have enough here. Do not fall into this here. There we go, I didn't, and I didn't even get hit by you. Aha! Let's avoid you and avoid this bear trap. We need to avoid a lot of them. We also have some bullets. And this here is something that we can dynamite. We can dynamite a lot of things on this level. Here's some health that we don't need. There are some bullets too. We might as well deal with you and get some dynamite to replenish the dynamite that we're about to use to get out. Getting that star, though, still useful. Even if we don't get all of them, we still get points, and here's the weather to cause an obstacle. An obstacle that primarily is there to get you hit by these traps. We need to avoid that trap there, and we're pretty much past the weather problem. The weather will return to be pesky and annoying later. Tumbleweeds, however, will always be a pesky problem. One that we can jump over, to be fair. We want to go over there, by the way. I'm pretty sure there's a star over there. That area just says, hey, star. This area, however, says, can you not succeed at a basic jumping puzzle? Seems like I can't. Let's deal with you. We really don't have to be that far away from dynamite, do we? Now, we can just avoid you by having you run past us, which is good. Don't want to waste my bullets. I only have 4 of them after all. Now here's some quicksand. Don't fall. Good. There's a trap. Don't... Oh, that was close. That was very close. Let's jump near that tree. And push this. If we don't push that, we're not going to be jumping over this quicksand, that's for sure. We want to go this way, though. Why? This way has the item we need for the level. That there. What is it? That is a quick grow salve of sorts. You'll see what I mean when we get to the area where we need to use it. Don't fall in the quicksand. And fortunately, the grabbing the ledge thing is very generous there. I think it is generous on purpose. Probably no more generous than normal, but you get to see how generous it is there. We want to get into here. And you can jump to avoid them, which is good. The explosions from the dynamite, that is, because we want more of that. Now, we don't actually have to do anything with you. I don't feel like it either. Let's just blow this up and go this way. Goodbye, you! We could get this dynamite. Let's get this dynamite, actually. And avoid you. There we go. Go this way. Now, here is something that we wouldn't be able to get past otherwise. Until we use this and let this grow. Excellent. Onwards we go. And we'll jump here. Oh, avoid the dog. I don't know if the dog appears anywhere else, but still, tricky foe. Right, we have 6 dynamite. We don't need to... oh, and there's a dog right here too. Basically like a faster tumbleweed. And we want to go this way. At least getting up here is easier than before. Is there going to be a star? Yes, there is. There is going to be a star. Now, let's be careful here, because there's a snake. We want to avoid the snake. We also want to avoid that there. And this. And we want to push this over here, because otherwise we might fail this jump. Whoa, that was close. There's a star there. I really want that. But I need to be very precise with my jump, don't I? Very precise, actually. Because I was not close enough there. You can't jump and shoot to get that, I take it. And if I miss, I will fall into the quicksand. You know what? It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Oh look! More weather. Do not fall into the quicksand. And I didn't. Marvellous. Let's keep moving. And we got even more points. There's a password. Remember that. It's probably going to be important. Oh dear. Buffalo! This is a really tricky level if memory serves, and the reason why they've given me a password. Because that buffalo will instantly cost us a life if that buffalo touches us. So much as touches us. That is why we're given this here to avoid the buffalo. We will have to avoid obstacles that will hurt us, like that there. But ultimately, we just have to avoid getting touched by the buffalo. Why we're not moving around the buffalo? That's a good question. That's a very good question. Also, nothing to shoot. Having the bullets, though, will be very important. And getting hit there was not good. Here's something to show you that at some point you're going to have to do some jumping. Avoid the buffalo. There are lots of buffalo. You'll only ever see 3 on screen, though. Let's try our best not to get killed by them. The music for this level is good, also falling down that pit there would kill us. Now this is the part where I always fail because I never jump far enough. But this time I'm doing quite well because I'm over-guessing my jumps. Normally I don't jump far enough, and that's what gets me in trouble. Always be ready to go down or up, because you'll either have to go up or you'll have to go down into a hole. Will I actually manage this level first time? I'll be very, very surprised if I manage to do this first time, because this level is really hard. But it looks like I'm doing it. I don't really need that heart, but I'll grab it. No, down. And I need to put some distance between me and the buffalo. Do I need to go up? Do I need to go down? Aha! The buffalo have gone away because here's the boss. Now this boss is a little different because you have to jump to avoid those bullets. And that's it. You're given 6 bullets, you need 6. I got past the buffalo first time! Wow. Alright, but can I do this? Probably not. Maybe I can though. I'm feeling emboldened by getting through the buffalo level. I shouldn't. I think you need to shoot a little bit before your rescue getting there. Yes! Extra life is mine! Emboldened times 2. Now we are at the ranch. where we will find the other Dalton brother. And the music has switched back to the one from the Bloody Gulch, and I think that is definitely going to hurt me, the mud there. Also, bulls! Avoid them. And people just trying to attack us with pitchforks. That is just very, very mean. And of course I walked into that. Really shouldn't have. Need to be careful here. And jump. Good. We're getting a lot of dynamite here. And here is a foe that will try and shoot us with a rifle. But we were able to get past you. Can't get up there. Here is a trap. We can climb up this though. Something you may not think, but you can climb up it. And if you're very careful, you can jump up there because you need to jump up there to get that. Let's just shoot you. I ideally want to get that clip. The magazine, rather. Not called magazines, are they, for revolvers? I've no idea. Careful jumping. I'm not that good at jumping up there. So if I do this and that... There we go! We have made it. Now I want to go down here. And here. Avoid that. I actually want to go up, don't I? Yes, I do. Up and here. That's the game teaching you, hey, you can go up that, you know. Do I want to jump to get that? Can I jump to get that is another question. Not from here, I can't. Jump here. And move on. And not shoot. Silly me. We need to save those bullets. Then again, we do have a large stockpile of bullets here. From all these people that we can take care of. There we go. We'll get that there. And be very careful of that mud. Do not jump into the mud. We've been given a lot of dynamite, and we haven't used it yet. Also, don't want to get hit by you. Or you. There we go. Hello, you! Will I ever find a purpose for that dynamite? Do we have to blow up those, bales of hay? Maybe. Or those piles, rather. Not actually bales. Can we jump on this? No! No, we cannot. Good to know. And, oh, don't just fall into that. Now, I think this is where we use that there. Yep, and you start moving. Good to know. Do we use the dynamite here? Yes, we do. Right, I've learned something. We should have been doing that a long time ago. I probably missed a lot of goodies. Look at that jumping! I want that heart. I want all the hearts that I can get. I want all the health that I can get because I think we're getting closer to that boss. We're going to be using that drain pipe. Yes, we are. Let's go to the top here. Not that bad at doing that, that's for sure. And where is that? There it is, the heart. And some bullets. Marvellous. Now, we want to go this way. And there's you. I don't know why you're so averse to Lucky Luke being here. Either way, we will get past you, and a third one, and then blow this up. Ooh, a star. This is where the boss is. Yep, and there's a bull! And we need to most certainly be very careful, because we can't actually shoot you while you're riding on that horse in the background. And we'll deal with you very carefully. The bull here is the true threat. Much like how the rat was against Pat Poker, the bull here is the true foe. But no match for Lucky Luke, that's for sure. Aha! Now the bull can't hurt us, which is good. And we didn't get all the stars, which is not good. More mail? You really are good at running. Cheyenne Village ransacked. Stop. William and Joe Dalton suspected. Stop. Well, let's go there, shall we? Time for... Oh, no. It's the Rapids level. The Rapids level is a, scrolling level, and it is a dangerous one. So when we come back, folks, the Rapids. And I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Rapids! I've probably already lost. Later.